Welcome to the Murabbi podcast.
What's going on, everybody? This is ER with you, the People's Champion, here to discuss a video that a very close friend of mine, he dropped. Sheikh Muhammad Malik, the sociologist, may Allah bless him, soon to be Dr. Muhammad Malik, inshallah ta'ala. But in this video, he basically put forward the idea that there's a difference between a Muslim school on one hand and an Islamic school. And he kind of left it there for, I'm guessing, for discourse, for people to think about it, to reflect on it. And I think that's a very, very important issue that he's brought up, because this is kind of like the field that I'm into, man. I've been teaching in Islamic schools for, we'll say, about 20 years, almost about 20 years, maybe minus a few here and there, but basically 20 years I've been in that field. And that is a concept that people kind of confuse, the difference between what is an Islamic school and what is a Muslim school. Now, I don't know if there's any particular definition just yet, because the whole idea of Islamic pedagogy is something that's blossoming. It's not necessarily new, but it is, for the academic world, it is something new. So I would say this, that a Muslim school and an Islamic school, it is all based on the intention. That's the most important thing, the intention. And most of the times, the intention will show in the actions. It will show in the fruit. It will show. There's a fly in this room, y'all, that is about to test my patience. I'm about to flip this whole table over. I'm trying to get at this fly, but I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna leave that in there. I'm gonna try to chill. But I believe, it's based on the intention. That if a person intends for an Islamic school, meaning that Islam is the goal in some shape, form, or fashion, whether you're looking at the student and you're trying to mold this student into your vision or the society's vision of a good Muslim student, that hopefully the student will be able to aid the Ummah. And inshallah, our goal would be for that particular student that we do whatever we can to help that student get to paradise, not just for that duration of time where he's in the school, but for that person's life. We want to instill certain values in that child that inshallah will foster this kid to become a good Muslim, and inshallah ta'ala an asset to the Ummah, and hopefully he will build something, or he or she will build something for paradise. Contrast that with a Muslim school. A Muslim school is a school that caters to Muslims. That's it. A school, now this is my opinion, my definitions, but a school that caters to Muslims. Meaning that you have an area, maybe Raleigh, North Carolina, Dearborn, Michigan, you have a bunch of Muslims, and you kind of want to control the environment a bit. You want this fly, I'm telling you guys. You want a similar culture. You want maybe some semblance of Islam, but Islam is not the goal here. What's more important would be, we're providing schooling for Muslim kids. Okay? Now, it may be that some people don't see a difference. But in my experience, it's important. It is important. And it's important for people to be real, to be honest, and to deal with facts on the ground. Okay? So if you're saying that you want your school to be Islamic, that means the principles behind the school need to be Islamic. It needs to be based on Qur'an and Sunnah, because I ain't dealing with no Shia stuff here, okay? Sorry. It is what it is. It needs to be based on Qur'an wa Sunnah, right? That's an Islamic school. So when you're hiring people using that criterion. You want to hire Muslims. You want to hire Muslims that have a love for the Quran and Sunnah. Maybe not a deep understanding of it, but they do have a love for the Quran and Sunnah, and they have the shared vision that we want to help raise these young kids to be good, strong Muslims. Now, there are some people that use Islamic school as a business tactic. They claim that they want to open Islamic. Nah, they're just trying to get your money. So they use a bunch of slogans. Maybe they will do some nice slick commercials with adhan in the background, and they'll tell you they have a prayer area for the kids. But in reality, it's a money grab. They're not concerned about, whether your children have a real love for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam or his companions or Ahlul Bayt. They're not concerned with that. It is just a money grab. And these people are doing just the bare minimum to kind of have the facade, just that look that there's something Islamic about this. But in reality, they're only providing a service for the majority of Muslims in that particular area. That's my take. I'm going to keep this video short, but I'm very interested to see what Sheikh Muhammad Malik thinks about this particular video. As usual, folks, I leave you with a smile. Stay classy. Have a good day.